with Marcus crumbled on Coronation Street last week after she caught him in a very compromising position with scheming Todd. Will this be the end of their relationship for good? Well, actor Charlie Condou joins me in just a moment. First, though, let's have a look at the moment that Maria was left heartbroken.
Oh, God.
How could you? Maria. Sweetheart, are you all right?
Take me home.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Maybe you should give her a bit of time.
Maria!
And actor Charlie Condou joins me. How could he?
I know.
How could he do that?
Man.
I know. On the plus side, we got to see you with your top off.
Yeah, thanks for
that.
Which was lovely. Thanks. I was
Did you
doing
work out
press
for
ups.
days?
Yeah, I was in that show home doing press ups before that scene.
What made me, and we shouldn't laugh because it's very serious, but what did make me laugh was he's holding a giant cushion.
A giant cushion.
A giant
yeah, well,
cushion
absolutely.
he was Todd. There we go, look.
There he is. I think that was to try and suggest that maybe he didn't have his underwear on.
I think maybe he didn't. We all know what was going on there. Very interesting storyline, this. I know it got a lot of attention.
Yeah, it
and
did.
It shows you that if you fall in love with someone, it doesn't really matter whether they're a girl or a boy.
Yeah, I think that was the thing that they always said to me, that they wanted to look at, the producers. They wanted to see what happened when a gay man who's very comfortable gay and identifies as gay and all that kind of thing falls in love with a woman, which does happen. It may not be particularly common, but it does happen. But of course, you know, this being soap, it was never going to end well. And I think once Todd came back onto the scene and he was, you know, a nasty piece of work, I think he was always determined to get his claws into Marcus.
He was, and
split him up.
ruthless, absolutely ruthless. Because I think, because you know I think it's really anyway, because I love Corey so much, but I think he fell in love with not just Maria, but the whole lifestyle, the child,
definitely.
the settledness, the belonging and all of that.
Definitely. Well, even when he was with Sean, he wanted to have kids and they wanted to adopt, and he's always wanted a family. And I think he did. I think he got caught up in all of that and wanted to be a family and wanted. And I think he did love Maria. I think he really loved her, but you know, it wasn't to be.
You can't go back. From that situation.
Not really. I don't know how she'd have taken him back. And I think it would definitely have gone after something like that.
And we know that you are actually leaving. Not just yet. How long are we going to have?
No, I've got a bit more time. I'm not leaving until June, so I think I'm on screen until August or something like that.
Nothing hideous is going to happen to you.
Not as far as I know. They've told me that nothing hideous is happening.
Because you bounced out before.
Yeah, I did. I left for a few years, and then they asked me to come back for just a short amount of time. Actually, I was only meant to go back for 3 months, and ended up staying for another 3.5 years or something. So yeah, it's time.
He's such. I know. Okay, he's blotted his copybook big time, but he is a lovely guy.
He is a nice guy.
He is a really lovely.
But I think that's part of the problem with everything that's happened recently is he does genuinely try and do the right thing. I think he is responsible and he is a nice bloke, and I think that's why this has really messed with his head, because he's just not that kind of man, really.
I know. It's very sad. It's sad to see that all sort of unravelling, but for you, big, exciting times.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to be doing?
I don't know. I'm going to have a bit of a break.
Right,
we've got about 3 holidays booked up back to back.
Because you will get to see more of your babies, which is really
and that's
good.
one of the main reasons for me wanting to move back down to London is I'm missing my kids a lot. My daughter's 4.5 now, and she's already started saying to me, "Why do you have to go to Manchester all the time?"
See, it's when they can talk.
Yeah,
it's really annoying.
Nobody warns you.
They can talk and they can say, "Well, please don't go," and then it's really
really difficult. And she said to me, I said, "I have to work," and she said, "Well, why can't you just get a job in London?"
Well, exactly.
Well, there you go. If only I thought of that.
I know.
So yeah, so I'll be back down and spending a lot more time with them, which would be great.
That's really good. And just seeing what comes up. Just seeing what comes along.
What comes out. It's a bit early for me to start meeting on things yet, so but there's a few things that are around and about. So hopefully I'll get a job.
Oh, I think you will. I think you will. I mean, that's what's really good about I think, the standard in Coronation Street now. You know, before, even about 10 years ago, it used to be if you went in a soap, that was that. That's all you did.
Yeah.
And people put you in that wee box. And now, actually, it's the exact opposite.
I think it's different. Well, I hope it's different. But you look at people like Kate Kelly, who's in Miss Selfridge now, and Julie Hesmondhalgh, who just left and is now off doing so many things. You know, hopefully there'll be life after Corrie.
I'm absolutely sure.
And they're leaving it open for me anyway, so if there isn't, hopefully I can come back.
I'd love you to come back because I love the character.
Oh,
he's just such a decent boy. Although I'm very cross with him right now.
So am I a little bit. So.
Great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Talk to you real soon. Thank you, Charlie.
You're
Good
welcome.
to talk to you. Now, we've got £52,000 we have to be won. Jenny Powell has the details.